What up, world? It's your boy Mark Walter Ward, Super Fact Show, Super Fast Network. Today we got with us Strap Ent. How you doing today, brother?
I'm good. What's poppin' with you?
Shit, chilling. Man, I must say I was fucking hard body with that video for Desires. You know, the first time when you listen to it, you can catch one thing, but the second time you listen to it, you can catch another thing. Same on. Because some of it, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I kind of got the impression that when you were speaking on desires, you was kind of talking figuratively and literally, like desires in the moment, desires in life, and then desires in like actual physical desire, but then desire for material possession. And I appreciated the way you tied all that in.
Definitely, man. Yeah, when I was making that song, like you said, it was definitely about the desires. I based it around the desires of a female. You know what I'm saying? Because women rule the world nowadays. You can't do nothing without our women. But and that's what that was the main focus. And then as I got more into the verse, then that's when it came about, like as far as like the desires of life, desires of the lifestyle that we live in, that that I got blessed with. So that's smooth.
I obviously coming from correct me if I say it wrong, it's Belgrade, right?
Belgrade.
Coming from Belgrade, and then making it to the NFL. Have you ever had a problem remaining grounded in what your desires are? Like have you ever found like you around like literal 100 millionaires sometimes? You ever find your desire exceeding your reach?
Definitely, man. I wouldn't say the sky's the limit because it's footprints on the moon. So
how
God want to take me, man. That's what it is, and I'm just letting Him control that. I'm just putting in the groundwork. Faith without work is dead. You know what I'm saying? So
yes,
me, I'm a religious type of dude. So as for me, I pray a lot. Without God, a lot of this stuff wouldn't be as smoothly going as it is right now for me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just glad to have Him, like, in my life and in front of me right now to give me what I desire.
Yeah, I mean, when you have that belief, it's good to know that you have constant support. You're never alone. Well, I noticed and when people talk to you about your music, they always want to talk about football, but like, or I noticed they only talk about desires. But I mean, the only other one I could find was rock and roll. But I thought rock and roll went hard too. And I'm curious, is there another place where you got like a I don't know, a mixtape or more songs? Because I want to hear more music, bro. Like whether you'd ever play football or not, I would have been interested in that music.
Yeah, man. I mean, with how it is in the NFL, once I'm locked in, I'm locked in. That's just the pros and cons of that. Because I'm 100% bought into whatever I'm doing, whether that's music or whether that's playing football. So, but I definitely got more music coming out. I'm definitely got a song coming out named Outside on the 24th, and I got something in the work with K Kilo too as well.
Oh, damn, that's what's up. I can't wait to hear that. But yeah. I mean, that being said, I would like to talk about a few NFL things real quick. Or actually, I heard you talking about Belgrade, and you was talking about it ain't much to do but be in the streets or play sports, chase rabbits, play football, play basketball. And I'm curious, who's the best basketball player you ever seen from your hometown?
I would say Kiki.
Who's that?
It's this guy named Kiki, man. He I mean, it's sad now. He went to college and got hooked on drugs, but he back in Belgrade, and to see how he is from where he was, in the court can go drop 30 with ease, but when you coming from that type of environment out of Belgrade, bro, it's tough when you don't have guidance.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When you ain't structured right. And to go off into the real world, what I'm saying, whether that's, Las Vegas, LA, whether that's Houston, east, west, north, south, wherever you land at, you got to be structurally disciplined, bro. And sometimes you can get a lifestyle that's moving way too fast for you, and it causes us to make bad decisions sometimes. And sometimes we can't, once you make that mistake, you can only move forward on it. You know what I'm saying? You can't dawn on the past. You know what I'm saying? You can't overdo it, can't redo things. It is what it is. But man, Kiki was a hell of a player, though.
Oh man, you preaching to the choir, bro. I went through all them things, man. I had to do my get back shit. But with the NFL, I'm curious, what rapper have you heard played the most in the locker room?
It varies, you know what I'm saying, depending on like what a lot of guys at. I mean, obviously, just off the top, I'm hearing YB, NBA YoungBoy, Lil Baby. You hearing Future, of course, Dirt. Who else? Drake, obviously. Man, it's a lot, that can be played in the locker room, but probably them five right there commonly being played. Moneybag, yeah.
How about non-rap music? What do you hear the most?
Non-rap.
Like Chris Stapleton or some shit?
Probably, or some Christian music.
Word. Shit, ain't nothing wrong with that. And then you was talking about you all the way in. I'm big into the workout shit. I'm curious, what's the NFL weight room workout like? Like me personally, I try to stay with the big five. Squats, deadlifts, military press, bench press. I like farmers carries and shit like that. But like, what y'all be doing?
You saying like what we be doing, or what like the weight room facility look like?
Nah, like what kind of workout it is? Because I mean, it don't really matter the facility. If you want to get a workout in, you can get a workout in.
Yeah, I mean, we do a lot of RDLs, like you say, squat, deep squat, back squat, power cleans, a lot of Nordic hamstring curls to strengthen your hamstrings, a lot of correctives for movement
and mobility drills and things like that.
Mobility stuff like that,
yeah,
a lot of core stuff like
that cornerback shit way harder though, right?
You say what?
That cornerback shit way harder though. Like when y'all out on the field, like the drills you got to run.
Yeah, if you ask me, that's the hardest position on the field. We gotta cover dude full speed, and I'm backwards already.
Word. And then they talk about intelligence, like the quarterback gotta be so intelligent or whatever, right? But don't the cornerback got to know all the wide receiver routes and all that too?
Yeah, you definitely got to know concepts. You got to know routes. You got to know, obviously, who that receiver is and what his strengths and weaknesses are.
So then you be having to know the playbook for, 8 to 10 teams a year, but a quarterback only got to know his playbook.
Yeah, depending on if he stayed with that team specifically, like his whole career.
I mean, you know what I mean? Like everybody always talks about how intelligent the quarterback is, and I feel like in the secondary, that's a lot of intelligence. You ain't gonna be no dummy playing secondary in the NFL.
Nah, you can't. It ain't no way. You got to communicate. You got to. I mean, sometimes it comes. Like for me as a player, like being on the field, it just comes to me naturally. Like,
right.
Like I go by eyes, feet, hands. You know what I'm saying? Well, my eyes gonna take me where I need to be. You know what I'm saying? Where my feet are is where I am. So, like, even when you add film into that, and just preparation and knowing what you're doing, how you doing it, who you communicating with, what's your subscription and what you got, whether it's curl, flat, hook, and the game is football. The game of football is angles. You know what I'm saying? So in that specific defense or secondary, you gotta be smart. It ain't no way that you just can't not communicate or not know your job. It ain't no way you're gonna be successful in doing it.
Right, but they always describe cornerbacks with them little racially charged code words. High athleticism, good motor. It's never the intelligent. You already get where I'm coming from. I've just always, I'm from DC. Growing up with Darryl Green and shit, I've just always appreciated the secondary.
Yeah.
So the last NFL question, I'm kind of curious. What supplements you be taking? Like you can tell I'm into the working out shit.
Honestly, bro, I don't really take supplements. I'm on my fish oil pills, my vitamin C's, my multi-mineral vitamins, things of that nature. But as far as like supplements to get me going and stuff like that, nah, I don't
Oh
do
yeah. Them pre-workout shit. Don't nobody need that shit. I was more curious like if you fuck with like creatine or things of that nature. You know, like natural shit.
I'm all natural, no creatine, no nothing, just protein. That's about it. Way powder.
No, I can dig it. So tell me about Strap Ent. From what I gather, it's not just you. You got artists. It's not just a vehicle for you as a soloist. You have intentions of launching a legitimate label, putting people in positions to succeed and things of that nature, right?
Yeah, for sure. You know what I'm saying? Giving people an opportunity to showcase their talent and their music. Strap Ent is based off loyalty, love. Stay true, remember anything possible. I done went through hell and high water, a lot of adversity. I've been through a lot, I've seen a lot. And the devil always busy at the end of the day. He don't care who he uses, you know what I'm saying? So for me, nothing has never been handed or given to me. I'm always about my shit. I'm always working. I'm always getting it out the mud, like whatever come with it. And that's pretty much that pretty much break down Strap, because I'm willing to strap for whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's my plate. Whatever on my plate, I'm going to eat.
On your off the porch interview, I was really struck by your response about how you dealt with getting cut for the first time and things of that nature. And I feel like you have something really strong to say about dealing with adversity, just like you mentioned your personal struggles early in your life. I'm curious, are you gonna make a song about that? Because I feel like the world kind of needs to hear that from you, because you have a great way of saying it,
Yeah, I definitely thought about it, and I won't knock it. You know what I'm saying? But for me, I was definitely going for more documentary-ish.
Gotcha.
Showing, yeah, I was going that way, and then after that, if the song come about, if that bring the song about it, then we'll take it from there.
Well, I wasn't necessarily talking about like you telling the stories of it. I was just talking about more about like giving advice on how to bounce back from adversity. Because I mean, bro, like you're a champion about that, or a podcast, or I mean, like the world needs to hear your voice speaking on these things.
Yeah, definitely. No, definitely, man.
That's why you got that foundation, right?
Yep. Craven LeBlanc Foundation.
How's that going?
2 spectrums.
Oh, that's what's up.
Good. Yeah, for sure.
So since you've been doing that, what was the moment that felt most special to you?
What, with my foundation?
Yes, sir.
I mean, obviously, I do a lot in the community. So for me, it's just being around kids. You know what I'm saying? Being around the kids, showing them a way, showing them that there is a way coming from where I come from. When I was coming up, it wasn't a lot of camps going on, or I ain't really have too many mentors to guide me or show me the ropes or woo. But for me, man, I just like being in the kids' presence and dropping gems on them and giving them a free game and just coaching them up, teaching them things that they're willing to learn. I feel like the community need that. As far as
Agreed.
Another thing too that was a bright in my eyes just from my foundation is, I gotta say, I got a second chance program, what I'm saying, that was dedicated to my brother, basically just saying, one mistake shouldn't equal a life sentence.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, my foundation formed this event where I went to this prison out in South Bay. It's kind of like 9 miles away from Belgrade or whatnot. And we went out there and just talked to the inmates, and I let them ask me questions and things of that nature. And what was so cool about it, we made them write down we made 10 to 20 inmates come up with a business plan to come forth and explain what would they do if they got out today. If they had $50,000 or $100,000, what would their business, or how would they go about creating a business of that nature? So it was real dope.
No, that sounds like it. Shit, that's super. What's up? Damn, bro. That like I respect that, man. I would have loved when I was locked up for an NFL player to come, or a successful musician to come and talk to us like that. You know, like sometimes people, like you talk about not a lot of opportunity in Belgrade. I'm from PG County, ain't a lot of opportunity there neither. And I'm sure you know about PG County. There's plenty of PG County people in the NFL, but a lot of times you need proof of concept, because like everybody that make it don't come back, so you don't ever see them. You know what I mean? Like Kevin Durant, one of the few. So like that means the world to see somebody that can be successful, because a lot of people in jail and prison don't believe that they have any other opportunity than whatever they went to jail or prison for. It's not because they're bad people.
Exactly, and it all comes with too, like, you know, it's life. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a brother right now facing, you know what I'm saying, life right now, and you know, just by seeing what he go through, you know, in there, because by him doing time, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing time, mom, you know what I'm saying, you know, it's places and pieces that I got to step in and step up for the, you know what I'm saying, that slack or whatever. But you know, like I don't look at people in prison as dead sitting people, you know what I'm saying, because that's what they constantly looked at. You know what I'm saying? People don't really lend out there, people don't lend a hand and they'll forget about you while you're in there, you know what I'm saying? And me and my brother real close. So we talk about anything. I sent him anything from picture on color posts to, you know, saying he want to hear music, the latest clothes, shoes, females. I bring them out here in the real world with me. So, you know what I'm saying? I try to do my due diligence on the outside to, you know what I'm saying,
make his time as best part. Yeah, that shit, that easier. That shit really help, man. Like people don't even understand how much getting a letter mean. That shit make your whole fucking day. Out of curiosity, you playing them the music. What are you fucking with? I mean, obviously you fucking with your music, but I'm talking about other people.
Yeah, man. I fuck with NBA, YB.
No, I'm saying when you play your brother the music, what is he like?
Oh, what he like?
Yeah.
You know, bro, old school. So, you know what I'm saying? He as of right now today, bro like Moneybag a lot. Pooh Shiesty. He like YB, I say too. Who else?
Y'all don't be rocking with no older shit like UGK, Dipset, Tupac, Biggie, shit like that.
Yeah, that like in the older, like Tupac and Biggie on older list, like, you know what I'm saying, for now generation, I say, you know what I'm saying, YB and them little niggas or whatever and whatnot. But older generation, Tupac, of course, Biggie.
Brick Squad.
Yeah.
That good Just Juice.
Yes, sir. Triple J.
Are you gonna have? So you said you got one more song coming out. Are you gonna have time to drop a project before you guys start training for the season? Because I saw you guys signed by the Raiders. Congratulations, by the way.
Appreciate that. But we dropping these two singles for right now, and then when I come back from organized training activities, before I lock in and start training for a training camp, I'm gonna put together a mixtape. So, you know, that's gonna be real dope. Keep y'all updated and posted.
I can dig it. You ever real quick? You ever have a conversation with Tom Brady?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what'd he tell you?
Yeah, I mean, Tom, he a smooth guy. You know what I'm saying? Tom ain't gonna come up to you. Tom, I mean, you can go up to Tom. You know, that's Tom Brady. So, back when I was playing, you know, as a rookie, when you playing with Tom Brady, that's big. That's major. You know,
I'm sure.
Brady to go. So, just a simple conversation with just like, you know, dropping gems about staying focused, staying disciplined, keep going. never give up.
So like, did he ever beat you on like, you know, I don't know the right language, but did he ever catch you making a mistake and tell you like, yo, if you change this, you'll be better?
No, he ain't never catch me like that. For the
What's
most
up?
part, yeah, he ain't never catch me like that. For the most part, like I'd be getting free game and stuff like that from like the older guys, like the vets when I was a rookie. You know what I'm saying? That played corner at the time. Malcolm Butler, Logan Ryan, you know what I'm saying? Dale McCourty, those type of guys. If we talking about corner, I messed up on what to see. But Tom can drop in on me about concepts, you know what I'm saying, depth of routes, what to look for, you know, in a quarterback shoulder, his tendencies, things of that nature, where his eyes going.
And that's dope, man. That's a blessing right there. That's like some lifetime bucket list memory shit. Most people ain't never gonna get to experience nothing like that. But last thing before we get out of here, what's the best place for people to connect with you and your music, or you and your football? Do you got different socials for your as an artist and a human, I guess?
Yeah, man, you can hit me up on Instagram at strap_ent. Twitter, that's my name too for Twitter, strap_ent. I ain't got no Facebook, none of that. But and my email in my bio on Instagram if you want to email me or contact any of my management.
You looking for beats and all that type stuff?
I'm looking for beats. I'm looking for, you know what I'm saying, other artists to connect with, network with, and work with. Yeah, man. I'm with all that. I'm ready for all that.
Man, I can dig it, brother. Shit. Well, I mean, I ain't gonna say I look forward. I definitely look forward to hearing more music, but I hope it takes a long time to come out because you're spending so much time on football. You feel me? But either way, I wish you nothing but success. I'm definitely digging the music I heard so far. Thank you for your time and shit, bro. Let's touch base when the season's over.
Absolutely, for sure.
All right, man. Like I said, I appreciate your time. Thank you.
Appreciate you, brother.
All right, man. You take it light. Peace.